Hi, Wyatt.
Hi, Cloak.
How you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Uh, yeah, really good.
Santana said that you and Drindo wanted to talk to us about some things.
Yeah, so I needed to talk to you specifically.
Perfect. Yeah. We can meet up whenever. I'm free right now, or if we wanted to put in a shift first and then talk after at nighttime or whatever you want to do.
Are you in Mirror Park right now?
Yeah. I'm at the house. You know where our house is, right?
Yes.
Perfect.
I'll come back there real quick.
Okay. See you soon.
All right, see ya.
Bye-bye. Alrighty. Do we know that it's like it involves him and Jindo? Or is it just a Wyatt thing?
I know the big
Oh,
plan.
okay.
It's him.
Oh, okay.
Jindo was just with him at the time, but it's just a him thing.
Interesting. You know what it is, boo?
Yeah, I worked a shift with him like 2 days ago. 1 day ago, 2 days ago.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I have an idea.
Okay. Interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Hi, Wyatt. Good to see you with your futo.
Oh, I got a futo, a speedo.
Oh my god, speedo too?
Thing. Yeah.
God damn, let's fucking go. On the up and up.
On the up and up.
Up and up and up and up.
Oh, speak of the devil. Okay, if you got like 2 seconds, I gotta talk to you real quick.
Okay.
Let's go.
Like, do you want to go
over here?
Yeah, back here.
Have a nice view.
Yeah, I love this spot over here.
How you been?
Oh, you know, I've had a rough last week. I can kind of tell you about it before we start this meeting. So we had the vote at the house, and we used to have trash on the table, the meeting room table, and you know, not everybody, you know, it's okay, you know, that they have their opinions, you know, I'm not harping on it. It did make me sad, but we had to vote on whether or not to get rid of the trash on the table. I was calling it the trash table and everything when we had meetings there. And basically, the vote that won was that we could no longer have the trash on the table, 3-2. And then I was kind of just like having a mental breakdown a little bit of like, oh my god, I failed the trash god. I didn't win the vote. I couldn't keep the trash on the table. He's gonna be disappointed in me. And then the trash god sent me on the marination vacation where I just marinated in the trash for a whole week. I thought that he had me do that because he was disappointed in me and needed to be surrounded by the trash more. But Boo says the trash god did that to make me feel better. So I'm still coming to terms with what was what, but I am back, and don't worry about me disappearing again. I'm sorry that I couldn't say goodbye before it happened, but the trash god was like, nope, you don't get to talk to the people. You need to go on this right now. So
it was urgent.
It was very urgent.
Well, that makes sense.
Does it?
Gotta do what's gotta be done.
Yeah.
So, I had a talk with the Lumber Co. And it was all very super productive. Kind of no hard feelings type thing. They even said that if I wanted to come back and work, that I could. I wanted to tell you guys that because nothing is going to be changing with me at sanitation. I'm still going to do it, still going to sell my bats back to you, Cloak and Bo. But just wanted to be upfront and tell you guys that like face-to-face type shit, and not you guys having to find out through the grapevine or anything like that.
No, I mean, I'm glad you came to us. Is this because this is something you want, or because you've already made commitments to us, or
Well, no, I told David there's there's people that come and go in people's lives. You know, people will, you know, enter and exit every day. But, you know, there's core moments where, you know, people will enter your life, and, you know, there's not that you owe like a, you know, gratitude or anything like that, but, you know, it kind of just, it sticks, right? And, you know, whenever I was at my worst and I was completely down, like LSD, you, Cloak, Bo, everybody, you know, really kept me up. And I don't think that's something that I could ever repay. But I do know that I love doing the trash. I enjoy it more than I ever done lumber. I've met so many amazing people through doing it, and I want to continue to do it. The only reason I would, you know, really take my job back with the lumber company, I do have a soft spot for a lot of the people there because it's all that I've known for the past 3 months. But I started that furniture company with them, and I feel an obligation to kind of see it to whatever end, or if it ever ends type thing, if that makes sense. I think it would not haunt me, but I think it would just sit on my stomach if, you know, I wasn't there to kind of help. And you know, I'm surprised that you know, a talk was had with me possibly getting my job back, but, you know, I always really enjoyed furniture because of you know, the people that I met through it. I met you through it, Cloak, like.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I wanted to tell you guys, like, not over a text, a phone call, or anything like that.
So you're gonna be doing furniture with them again, and then doing LSD too?
Yep.
Okay, I think, I mean, obviously you should do this. I think you need to. But also I want you to keep in mind, no shade against the lumber guys and whatnot, but I think keep in mind that these are the guys, the people that kind of tossed you away, without any rhyme or reason, without a discussion. And the moment they realized that they were probably, you know, not doing as well without you, and realize your value later, I just want to make sure you're getting treated properly, that they're not expecting you to do criminal shit as well, and mainly just focusing on the furniture. But if you just gotta make sure that you know your value, okay, Wyatt? Because we value you here, and if they aren't valuing you just as much as we do, I mean, it's my personal opinion, you deserve better. And that's not to say they don't have great people there and that, you know, they don't treat you well all the time, but I think it's just very easy to discard somebody and then like bring somebody back into the fold once they're like, fuck, like he did so much, you know? So I just think demand more from them, to be honest, because you deserve more.
Don't let them
It
use
shouldn't
you.
be the same thing that it was before, where you weren't getting paid, you were getting treated like shit, they were telling you things and things never followed through. There needs to be boundaries there, because you deserve that.
Yeah, I think, and that was part of the conversation too, was, you know, if that does go through and I do end up back, then, you know, there's going to be some terms and, you know, different things that kind of make it a better situation than it was. That way it's, you know, peace of mind for me, peace of mind for them. But I don't know, it's the you know, furniture was my my child, man. I put so much into it. I think it sat on me. I had the thoughts of just doing it myself and running my own furniture company, and then after a day was like, fuck that. That'll take way too long for one person. And I kind of, gave up on it. But I don't know. The talk that was had, it was, I don't know, it was really productive. I have hope. I'm a very hopeful person, but, I guess it was nice. I guess, I don't know.
Glad
As
to hear
long
that
as
you're in
you
just a
feel
better
good
spot
about
right
it,
now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you came to us. You're always welcome here. We're always happy to work with you. You always have a place with us. I'm hoping, keep me updated on how everything's going with the lumber guys. I think eventually, too, maybe we can come to some sort of contract deal with them and make sure we're supplying them as well with, how many materials we're getting in circulation. We can probably work up another contract if that could probably be possible in the future. But to me, I kind of want to sit on it because I don't know. I don't want to think about the past too much because you feel good about things. But to me, I'm like, I kind of want them to prove themselves to you before we go making those kinds of relations with them. So just you update me on that and let me know how you're feeling as time goes on, okay?
Okay.
Because we choose our contracts, we're very picky about it because we want them to be for the long term. And to me, that just means, I want to make sure, I know there's good people there, but to me, them throwing, I don't know, discarding you so quick back then, I don't know. To me, that just seemed like a very rash decision, and I don't want to be rash in my decisions when it comes to things like long-term relationships.
Yeah, I get that. But I don't know. I do want you guys to know that I appreciate you guys more than anything. I don't know. There was thoughts of, taking a plane back home and just, all that stuff.
Damn.
And then, I came and worked at the yard, ran a couple shifts with you guys, and it helped. In a lot of ways, it really, really helped. So thank you guys.
Of course. We got your back. You've been a friend for a while now, You're one of us. And don't forget it, okay?
Never.